Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss Vedanta philosophy with UGC NET MCQ. This video is definitely going to help for your exams. So let's get started. First, we will see the concept of Vedanta philosophy, then we will go on to the UGC NET MCQs. So the Vedanta philosophy literally meaning is the end of the Vedas. Vedant refers to the conclusion, Ant of the Vedas. So conclusion of the Vedas. Vedant reflects the ideas that emerge from or align with the speculations and philosophies contained in Upanishads, specifically knowledge and liberation. Vedanta is concerned with Jnana or the knowledge section of the Vedas, which is also called Upanishads. So, knowledge section of the Vedas is called Upanishads. It is also called Uttar Mimamsa, which means latter inquiry or a higher inquiry, and is often contrasted with Purv Mimamsa, the former inquiry or primary inquiry. The Upanishad may be regarded as the end of Vedas in different sense. The first sense is that these were the last literary products of the Vedic period. These marks the culmination of Vedic thought. These were the thought debate last in the Brahmacharya stage. So this was the last debate in Brahmacharya stage. All Vedant school in their deliberations concern themselves with but differ in their views regarding ontology, stereology, and epistemology. The founder of the Vedanta is Bhadranarayan. The word Vedanta is compound of Veda plus Ant. Uh, Here the Veda means knowledge and the Ant means end or conclusion. The Vedanta arise out of the Upanishad or the end of the Vedas as a whole. And there are sub schools of Vedanta. There are three major Veda branches of Vedanta philosophy. These are: first is Advaita of Shankaracharya, second is Vishisht Advaita of Ramanuj, and Dvaita of Madhvacharya. These three are the major branches of Vedanta philosophy, and these two are the additionals or sub schools. So Dvaita Advaita of Nimbark and Suddha Advaita of Vallabhacharya. Now we will see the concept of these schools in brief. So, Advaita or non dualism, this argue that the Brahman is the only transcendental reality and projection and or delusion. Individual soul vanishes into Brahman and cease to exist after their emancipation. Adi Shankaracharya, 8th to 9th century AD, was one of the most prominent and proponents and still has a large following. So here in this school, the only ultimate reality is Brahman, and individual soul vanishes into Brahman, and it ceases to exist their emancipation. So now we will see the Visisht Advait or qualified non-dualism. It is a school of thought that maintains that there are three universals, everlasting realities that rather than one. So first is Brahman, Ishvara, the second one is individual soul, and the third is nature, that is Achit. Brahman is the only one who is self-sufficient, whereas the other two are real. So between Brahman and the soul, there are also a conceptual dualism. Spirits join the land of the Brahman after their emancipation and remain as emancipated soul eternally muktas. Its main proponent was Sri Ramanujarya in several places in India. The school is also highly well known. So in this there are three level of ultimate realities, that is Brahman, individual, and nature. And here the Brahman is self-sufficient, whereas the other two, that is individual soul and nature, are reliant on Brahman. Now we will see the third one, that is Dvait or dualism. It is a school of thought that believes there are many everlasting realities, not just one or three. Brahman's realms are actual, not projection or illusion. Existential dualities are also extremely real. The diversity of creation is also diverse. Its main proponent was Madhvacharya, medieval saint from the 12th and to 30th century AD. God, according to the school, is an active controller who is accountable for emancipation of creatures rather than a passive spectator. Even when they join domain of Brahman, the soul remains distinct and unique. So here we can say that the reality is not just one or three. So according to them, realities are many. And according to them, the God is a creator, preserver, and destroyer. Now we will see other major Vedant school. The other important Vedant school are modification of the main ones. The following sub schools are Nimbark. It establishes Dvait Advait, 11th century AD. It claims that the soul and nature are both separate and non-distinct Advait from Brahman and the one independent reality. So here the Brahman is the one who is independent reality, and that both soul and nature both are separate, and but it cannot be distinct from Brahman. Now, the Sud Advait, that is, according to this school, Krishna, the greatest reality, and his creation, the diminished reality, has a connection of pure non-difference. According to Sankaracharya or Sankara, the world is God's change, not his projection. As a result, it is not unreal. Vallabha established the school 15th and 16th century AD. Now we will see Achinnata Bhed Abhed, that is difference and non-difference. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sub School of Vedant, which teaches the individual self is both different and non-different from the ultimate reality known as Brahman. It emphasizes that the individual self, Jivatman, is both different and non-different from both. So from Brahman. So here we can say that the soul, self, is can be different from Brahman and cannot be different from Brahman. It can be both. It can be different and non-different, but it should be considered as both. Now we will see UGC NET MCQs that are asked in previous year questions, and it is frequently asked questions also. So let's see what are these. The first question is, what does Vedanta means? Option E, that is starting of Vedas. Option B, end of Vedas. Option C, both A and B. Option D, neither A nor B. So after every question, I will give you 3 seconds to think about the question and choose your answer. The right answer is option number B, end of the Vedas. Now we will go on to the second question, which second question, that is, which of the following text is primarily associated with Vedanta philosophy? Option A, Vedas. Option B, Upanishad. Option C, Bhagavad Gita. Option D, Puranas. The right answer is option number B, Upanishads. Now we'll go on to question number 3. Advait Vedanta, as formulated by Adi Shankaracharya, advocates the concept of option A, dualism. Option B, non-dualism. Option C, theism. Option D, atheism. Right answer is option number B, non-dualism. Now, question number 4. According to Vedanta, the ultimate reality is referred to as option A, Brahman. Option B, Atman. Option C, Karma. Option D, Maya. The right answer is option number A, Brahman. Now we'll go on to the question number 5. The term Maya in Vedanta philosophy refers to option A, the ultimate reality. Option B, the illusion of the material world. Option C, the cycle of birth and rebirth. Option D, the soul. The right answer is option number B, the illusion of the material world. Now, question number 6. Which of the following is not a school of Vedanta? Option A, Advait. Option B, Vishishtadvait. Option C, Dvait. Option D, Sankhya. The right answer is option number D, Sankhya. The question number 7. The concept of Atman in Vedanta signifies option A, the universal soul. Option B, the individual soul. Option C, the body. Option D, the mind. The right answer is option number B, the individual soul. Now, question number 8. In the context of Vedanta, samsara refers to option A, depression. Option B, the material world. Option C, the cycle of birth and rebirth. Option D, the ultimate goal. The right answer is option number C, the cycle of birth and rebirth. Question number 9. Which philosopher is known for establishing the Dvait school of Vedanta? Option A, Ramanuj. Option B, Madhva. Option C, Sankaracharya. Option D, Nimbark. Right answer is option number B, Madhva. Now, question number 10. In Vedanta, the realization of identity of Atman and Brahman is termed option A, Moksha, option B, Gyan, option C, Nirvana, option D, Bhakti. The right answer is option number A, Moksha. Now, question number 11, that is, which of the following is a key practice for attaining liberation according to Vedanta? Option A, rituals and sacrifice. Option B, meditation and self inquiry. Option C, social service. Option D, asceticism only. The right answer is option number B, meditation and self inquiry. Now, question number 12. The term Brahman in Vedanta is described as option A, a personal God, option B, impersonal absolute reality, option C, a deity with form, option D, a cosmic principle. The right answer is option number B, impersonal and absolute reality. Question number 13. Which of the following best describes the relationship between Atman and Brahman in Advaita Vedanta? Option A, they are completely different. Option B, Atman is a part of Brahman. Option C, they are ultimately identical. Option D, Atman is a superior to Brahman. Right answer is option number C, they are ultimately identical. Now, question number 14. In Vishishtadvaita, the relationship between the individual soul and the ultimate reality is viewed as option A, complete and non-duality, option B, total dualism, option C, qualified non-duality, option D, identity with distinction. Right answer is option number C, qualified non-duality. Now, question number 15. Which of the following concepts is central to the teaching of Ramanuj? Option A, the concept of identity of Atman and Brahman. Option B, the idea of personal God, Ishvara. Option C, the negation of the material world. Option D, the finality of rituals. Right answer for this question is option number B, the idea of personal God, Ishvara. Now, question number 16. The philosophy that emphasizes the worship of personal identities within the framework of Vedanta is known as option A, Sankhya, option B, Bhakti Vedanta, option C, Advaita, option D, Mimamsa. The right answer for this question is option number B, Bhakti Vedanta. Now we'll go on to the question number 17. The notion that the material world is an illusion and not the ultimate reality is primarily attributed to option A, Dvaita, option B, Advaita, option C, Sankhya, option D, Jainism. The right answer is option number B, Advait. Now, question number 18. Which text is considered a commentary on the Brahma Sutra by Adi Shankaracharya? Option A, Tattva Bodha, option B, Viveka Chandamani, option C, Bhashya, option D, Mandukya Karika. The right answer is option number C, Bhashya. Now, question number 19. The term sadhana in Vedanta refers to option A, the end goal of life, option B, the process of spiritual practice, option C, a philosophical doctrine, option D, a type of meditation. The right answer for this question is option number B, the process of spiritual practice. Now, question number 20. This question is last question for this session. The famous phrase Tattvam Asi from the Chandogya Upanishad translates to option A, you are that, option B, that is the truth, option C, I am the universe, option D, all is one. The right answer is option number A, you are that. Thank you everyone for watching my video. If you feel that this video is helpful for you, please do subscribe, like and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon for getting new videos. Bye bye everyone.